Welcome to the spoken tutorial on Introduction to Arrays. In this tutorial, you will learn how to create arrays and access elements in arrays. For this tutorial, we are using Ubuntu 11.10, JDK 1.6 and Eclipse 3.7.0. For this tutorial, you should have knowledge of data types and for loop in Java. If not, for relevant tutorial, please visit our website which is as shown. Arrays are a collection of data. For example, a list of marks, a list of names, a list of temperature, a list of rainfall. Each item has an index based on its position. The index of the first element is 0, the index of the second element is 1, and so on. Let us now see how to store this data. So switch to Eclipse. A class named ArraysDemo has already been created. Within the main method, let us add the rainfall data. So inside the main method, type int rainfall, open and close square brackets, equal to, within curly brackets, type 25, 31, 29, 13, 27, 35, 12, and finally the semicolon. Note that the square braces after the variable name rainfall. This declares rainfall as an array of integers. The braces are used to specify the elements of the array. Let us now access the data. So on the next line, type system.out.println rainfall in square bracket type 2. We are printing the element with the index number 2. In other words, the third element in the array, that is 29. Let us save and run the program. As we can see, the output is the third element, that is 29. Now let us type 0 in place of 2. Save and run the program. As we can see, the output is the first value, that is 25. Now let us modify the value of the first item. So type rainfall in square bracket 0 equal to 11 semicolon. Now let us see its value. So save and run the program. As we can see, the value has been changed to 11. Now what if we know only the size of the array and do not know the values? Let us see how to create such array. Remove everything in main function and type int square, then open and close square bracket, equal to new int within square bracket type 10. This statement creates an array of integer having 10 elements. The name of the array is squares. Now let us add some values to it. So type squares within square bracket 0 is equal to 1 semicolon. Next line, squares in square bracket 1 equal to 4 semicolon. Next line, squares in square bracket 2 equal to 9 semicolon squares in bracket 3 equal to 16 semicolon. So we have entered the squares of first 4 numbers. Now what about the other elements of the array? Let us see what they contain. So we shall print the sixth value in the array. Type system as capital dot out dot print ln squares within square bracket 5. Save and run the program. We see that the value is 0. This is because when we create an array of integers, all the values are initialized to 0. Similarly, an array of floats will have all its value initialized to 0.0. It would be a long process if we have to type each value into the array. Instead, let us use a for loop. So type int n comma x semicolon, enter for within bracket x is equal to 4 semicolon x less than 10 semicolon x is equal to x plus 1. Inside the for loop, type n is equal to x plus 1 semicolon and squares within square bracket x equal to n into n semicolon. So we iterate over numbers from 4 to 9 and set the corresponding element in the array. Now let us see the output. As we can see, we are printing the value of 6th element in the array. So save and run. We see the 6th element now is the square of 6, which is 36. In fact, now we can set all the values inside the for loop. Remove the lines that set the values manually and change 4 to 0. This way all the elements from index 0 to 9 are set to the corresponding squares. We shall now see the value of the third element. So change 5 to 2. Save and run. As we can see, the value of the third element has been set in the loop and it is 9. This way arrays can be created and used. We have come to the end of this tutorial. In this tutorial, we have learned to declare and initialize an array and access elements in an array. The assignment for this tutorial is: give an array of integers, find the sum of all the elements in the array. To know more about the Spoken Tutorial project, watch the video available at spoken-tutorial.org/whatisaspokentutorial. It summarizes the Spoken Tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops using Spoken Tutorials, gives certificates to those who pass an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial project is a part of the Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT, MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at spoken-tutorial.org/nmeict-intro. This script has been contributed by Talent Sprint. This is Prathamesh Saunke signing off. Thanks for joining. Jai Hind.